Baby trout? Sure, why not? I'm sorry, what? When I say I'm excited, I mean I'm excited. I have mountain trout with wasabi. What about that? Doesn't sound amazing. How is it this is the first time I've seen wasabi in tin fish? Like, that should have been together a long time ago. Well, we have la Truitelle. I hope I'm saying that right because I don't speak French. But anyways, it just means trout. La trout. La trout? That must be like the Chris Farley thing where like El Nino stands for...
El Nino is Spanish for the Nino.
Well, you know. So yeah, la trout. Okay, well. La Truitelle, Conservice, Gastronomique. I can't speak French. So, product of France. I love me a French cannery. There's just something that they do that I just love. Flavor combinations. It's just phenomenal. Let's check out the ingredients. Rainbow trout, extra virgin rapeseed oil, unrefined sea salt, horseradish, and wasabi. Look at the beautiful artwork. You got the trout, and then you have the wasabi root, which is pretty awesome. Let's open it. Wow, wow, wow. Look at this beauty. I can see them just laying in there. Tiny juvenile trouts packed into a can that is, can I just say, swassy? Look at that swass. Oh, man. I mean, it's just like pulling velvet. Oh, it looks so soft and buttery and oh my gosh. It's hard to not break them up. Climb aboard this mountain trout train. Jackson is joining me for today's video. He just likes food, so we have a lot in common. Let's try it. It looks soft. It looks buttery. Oh. What? I'm not even sure what just happened. Like, I put it in my mouth and it just immediately fell apart. It disintegrated into nothing. It's almost borderline mushy, but I don't know if it's mushy, so I got to investigate further. I can feel the bones. They fall apart as soon as you apply any pressure. I get subtle notes of horseradish and wasabi, but not as much of a punch as I want. If you're going to tell me there's wasabi in something, I better feel it. I don't feel it with this. Oh, man. The bones on these are just like, they look like little pieces of hair. They're so tiny and so thin, but they literally disintegrate in your mouth. Super buttery. I just don't get enough of that wasabi hit. Like, I want my fix. Maybe we should talk about wasabi. Part of the horseradish family, and we all know it and come to love it with sushi. Most sushi places, they're not actually giving you real wasabi. It's usually green colored mustard powder that's mixed with water to form a paste. Sometimes horseradish powder, but most of the time, not real wasabi. So what's the difference? Real wasabi, which if I would have planned this better, I could have ordered some fresh. There's a place out of Oregon that grows it, and it's absolutely fantastic. A little pricey. You know, you get this little root for about $40. But if you're doing a fancy sushi night, you know, with friends or family, it's well worth the investment. Here's the deal with wasabi, though. Very unique way of punching you, but then immediately disappearing. That's real wasabi. The wasabi we get at a sushi place, it packs a way higher heat, much more nasal punch. Real wasabi, not like that at all. Real wasabi, it's sweet. It gives you that punch, but it immediately disappears. Like, as fast as it hits you, is as fast as it goes away. And it's absolutely just amazing. Now, you kind of have to grate it fresh because the longer it sits, the more of that beautiful flavor profile starts to disappear. So that's why it's really hard to get good wasabi that's pre-made, because you got to have it fresh. I don't happen to have fresh wasabi, but here's what I do have. I do have some tube wasabi. Honestly, I don't even know the freaking ingredients. I'm going to put a little bit on the plate. I need a little bit more of a punch. Like, I'm just not getting it with this sauce. Now, the sauce is delicious. If you weren't going to tell me, it was wasabi, I would tell you there's butter in this. But there's actually no butter in it. That's the weird part. It just tastes buttery. Okay, wasabi. Mountain trout. Hello, hello. Mm-hmm. That slaps. That's what I'm talking about. It cuts through those rich notes that I'm getting from all the oil. This is my first time having little trouts. Honestly, they're good. Oh, that would hit. I don't know if you guys remember the nanny when she ate all that wasabi.
You know that mustard really clears up the nasal passage.
So, does wasabi make your voice deeper? Is that, what was that the message? That extra addition of the wasabi, you guys, that's all the difference right there. That's money right there. I've pretty much finished the can. All right, you guys. Cheers.